Ever sign up for something only to realize later that you didn't actually want it? And to make things worse, they double charge you! And when you try to make a refund, they hit you with a dreaded non-refundable policy. Been there, done that very recently. In this video, I'm sharing how I wasted hours going back and forth with the customer service only to give up in frustration until I finally used ChatGPT to write one email that got me a full refund in 10 minutes. Whether you're dealing with a stubborn subscription service, need to file a complaint, or just want to write a professional letter that gets results, ChatGPT can help. Stick around because I'll show you exactly how I use ChatGPT to turn the situation around, saving myself time, stress, and money. And if you're new here, welcome! This channel is dedicated to making AI tools accessible to everyone. If you want to learn how to use AI to elevate your daily life, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to visit the step-by-step guide linked below to follow along with this tutorial. So, here's what happened. I subscribed to a service that I didn't really want, but before I could cancel, they hit me with a double charge. I was furious, but when I reached out to customer service to get my money back, they threw their non-refundable policy right in my face. To make matters worse, I was so nervous and eager to fix the problem that my emails were all over the place. I couldn't clearly explain my situation, which led to a lot of miscommunication. 5 hours and countless emails later, I was still stuck without a refund, and I felt like I've totally wasted my time. That's when I decided to turn to ChatGPT, an AI tool that honestly I've been using almost every single day now to address all my issues and questions about anything. I described the entire situation, every detail, every frustration, and within minutes, ChatGPT generated a polished, professional email that perfectly articulated my issue. The email was clear, concise, and most importantly, it was firm but polite. It addressed their non-refundable policy while also making a strong case for why I deserved a refund. Honestly, it was like having a legal expert at my fingertips. And the craziest part is, within an hour of sending that email, I received the full refund. No more back and forth, no more wasted time. And now, I'm going to show you step by step how to do that. Before we jump into planning, let's talk about how to communicate with ChatGPT. The key is in how you ask your questions. This is called prompt engineering. By mastering this skill, you can ensure ChatGPT provides you with exactly what you're looking for. Here's a simple process to follow when you're writing a prompt. First, state your goal. Clearly explain what you need help with. For example, writing a formal legal email asking for a refund. Let ChatGPT know what you want to achieve. Second, use relevant words. Include important details like names of the product or tasks you need help with. The more specific you are, the better. Third, write the prompt. Now, put it all together into a simple and direct prompt. For example, write a formal legal email requesting a refund, including purchase details, the reason for the request, references to relevant policies or laws, a firm but polite request for a response by a specific deadline. And last but not least, test and adjust. Once ChatGPT gives you a response, review it. If it's not quite right, tweak your prompt and try again until you get what you need. So with this simple, easy to follow tips, you'll be a ChatGPT pro in no time. From writing all kinds of emails to managing your schedule, ChatGPT can make your life so much easier. Now, let's talk about how exactly you can get ChatGPT to write an email for you. Feel free to follow the written guide as you go through this tutorial with me. Navigate to your ChatGPT, and again, I like to use this Explore ChatGPT feature because it kind of gives you like a specialized trained expert chat. So you can type legal email. Really, you can use any of this, but for this example, I'm going to use this jurist mail. You can see that it's trained for precision, professionalism, and compliance with integrated legal references and multilingual support. So I'm gonna start using this chat. In terms of prompt, I will give you two options. The first option is a generic prompt that you can start using today if you are not sure what to type to ChatGPT. In this example, you can see that it says I need to write a formal email request requesting an urgent refund from which company. Please generate a professional and polite email that emphasizes the urgency. Include the following and kind of just fill in the blank basically. You can write, I am writing to request a refund for which product, purchase on which date, and order number. Basically, the general idea is to give as much information as possible so that it can help you write a very specific mail. And the second option is basically to generate prompt based on your own words, and this is what I did. And I'm going to show you an example of the exact prompt that I gave to ChatGPT when I was generating this email. So this is a prompt that I used. Right, so as you can see from this example, it's really quite a word dump. I didn't intentionally make it easy to understand. The points I mentioned are all over the place and I repeated a lot of information. In general, it is a very confusing text, and to be honest, I think anyone reading this would be quite confused. So this is the email generated by ChatGPT. To be honest, I think it's pretty solid at this point in time, but I kind of want to make it even more clear, so I'm going to give it a few prompts. And here is the result. To be honest, I think this is a lot more clearer than the previous one, and I kind of like it because it states very clearly why the refund may be justifiable. For instance, because of this 1, 2, 3, 4 reasons. I'm pretty satisfied with this, so I think I'm just gonna copy paste this to the email. And don't worry about getting it perfect on the first try. You can always ask ChatGPT to revise or tweak the letter until it's exactly what you need. The best part? This entire process takes less than 10 minutes, saving you hours of frustrations. As you can see from the video, the process of using ChatGPT to draft out an entire email is so easy. It's so easy, but yet not everyone is using it. The biggest lesson here is that AI isn't just for tech experts. It's a tool we all can use to make our lives easier and much more efficient. Whether it's drafting a complaint letter, negotiating a bill, or even planning your day, AI can help you achieve better results with less effort. But remember, while AI can do a lot of heavy lifting, it's important to review and personalize the final output. At the end of the day, you're the one who knows your situation the best, and adding that personal touch can make all the difference. Alright, so let's recap all the actionable steps you can take right now to write a legal email using ChatGPT. Step 1. Define and structure your prompt. Carefully outline your issue. Given the example mentioned in the video, you can include purchase details, reason for the request, and any relevant policies. Use clear, specific language in your prompt to guide ChatGPT for the best results. Step 2. Refine the generated email. Review ChatGPT's draft and ensure it includes all necessary details, maintaining a polite yet firm tone. If needed, take the prompt or ask for revisions to align the email with your specific situation. And step 3. Send and follow up. Once satisfied, send an email through your email service, keep track of responses, and if necessary, use ChatGPT to craft a follow-up or escalation message. So, the next time you are stuck dealing with a stubborn customer service issue or need to draft a professional letter, don't waste hours getting frustrated. Give ChatGPT a try and see how they can help you save time and get results. If this video was helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could use a little AI in their life. Also, be sure to check out this video right here on how to use AI to plan your next perfect trip. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and comment below to let me know what other topics you are interested in. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!